can't believe how gay I really am. Me. How are your balls haunted? Hi there, Bastian here. Brad sent me something in the mail and I don't know what it is, so let's open it and find out. Brad sent us 2 packages. This, which feels like some kind of candy. I'm going to guess it's spicy cinnamon. What about you? Oh, no, Brad. It's toxic waste candy. So I'm gonna have this watermelon. It's hazardously sour. I don't want that. Oh! Whoa! Oh, God. I did not expect it to be that sour. What the heck? That is way worse than a warhead. I hate this. Let's open another package. Is this a theme? Please no more sour candy. Oh, look. He gift wrapped it. There's a note. I know you get lonely with me being gone. I hope this reminds you of our time together. Love, the bear. The packaging is cute. Aww. No. 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 Brad, no. I don't wanna. Is that gorilla also a mummy? Chuck Tingle presents scary stories to tingle your butt. 7 tales of gay terror. In the dead of night comes a terrifying scream. Not of fear, but of hardcore gay passion between a man and the gay Bigfoot that haunts his balls. Here's what Chuck Tingle looks like. That's him. I'm just gonna read you the contents. Are you ready? Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls. Vampire night bus pounds my butt. Angry man pounded by the fear of his latent gayness over a dinosaur transitioning into a unicorn. My butt is haunted by the gay unicorn colonel. The state of California stalks my butthole. I don't understand. The entire state of California? You gonna have a big butthole. The curse of Bigfoot Butt Camp? Bigfoot Butt Camp. Reamed by my reaction to the title of this book. Hard candy sucks. Does Brad want me to read you one of these? I don't know if I can read you one of these. I'm trying to think of ways to make it easier for me to get through anything in this book. So being comfortable and having something warm to drink sounds like the best plan. So I'll see you when it gets dark so we can read some scary stories to tingle your butt. I'm back. We're going to read some of this, and there's another candy that Brad sent me. Just got the most sour candy in the world. It turns out the next day he sent me another candy, something in a language that I can't read. Okay, it's from Sweden. Brad told me that this was the most, he sent me the most sour candy. He said that this was the most salty candy. There's 3 different kinds, I guess. One of them looks like a slab of meat, one of them looks like a hamburger, and one of them looks like another slab of meat. Great. Oh, here is the one that looks like a hamburger. This round thing is super salmiakki. I don't know what any of this means. I'm saying it wrong. Oh. Oh. Eh. Do I... Is this licorice? Okay. This one's softer. Oh, God. Let's try this one. This is just licorice. Thanks, Brad. I guess I'm gonna eat this salty licorice hamburger. This is literally the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. What are we gonna read first? Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls. Okay. This is like what would have happened if Bigfoots were real and they tried to, like, live with humans and get along together and create a nice little wonderful place together, because the humans are infringing on Bigfoot territory, and so this one Bigfoot decides that he is going to become a pirate. His name is Lorco the Black. Fearsome Bigfoot pirate, he stood above all the rest of the most cutthroat pirates of them all, Lorco the Black. His ship, Nice Abs. Pirate ship went down, and all the pirates went down with their ship. Lorco the Black was dead. Something strange started to happen. Andy. So he goes to the doctor because he starts getting this strange feeling in his balls. And the doctor tells him, "You're in a world of trouble. I'm afraid your balls are haunted." It's too early in the haunting to find out who's haunting his balls. So what he needs to do is take care of whatever the ghost wants. And he'll find out sooner or later what it is. So that night he goes home, he goes to sleep. He wakes up suddenly by an aching in his downstairs. A large figure appears before his bed. "You're Lorco the Black," I stammer, "the most notorious Bigfoot pirate to ever sail the 7 seas. "Aye," says the towering Bigfoot ghost with a nod. "What do you want from me?" I ask him. "I need you to stop haunting my balls. I mean, you seem like a nice guy, but it really hurts." "It was not my intent to make your balls ache like 2 oysters in the deep." "My crew and I are gay." Of course. Okay, so during this conversation, apparently Andy gets excited. He tells him to go to the marina with his boat and just waft out into the ocean, and then he'll find him. There's throbbing. Lorco asks him how his balls are. "Soon your ass will be just as haunted as your balls. I'm here to finish your business, your gay business." So we learn in the story that big feet have fur everywhere. So I think during the rest of the story, Andy probably got some hairballs. When Andy goes out into the ocean, he finds Lorco. Lorco's ship, Nice Abs, is there, and all of the gay pirates. And it's basically a gangbang. Andy realizes that he is actually in love with Lorco the Black, so they disappear, and Andy washes up on shore because they threw him off the boat. I sit up with a gasp. This time, instead of my bedroom, I find myself surrounded by the beautiful Santa Monica coastline as the sun rises behind me, casting the sand with a beautiful golden hue. I'm soaking wet, but alive. Lying in the sand next to me is a note in a bottle, which presumably washed up onto the shore at about the same time. I grab the bottle and pop off the cork, removing the curled parchment from within. I unfurl the paper and read aloud. "Dear Andy," the page says, the words written in a beautiful inked script. "Sorry to scare you like that," because they just threw him over the side of the ship when they were done with him. "But us pirates have a difficult time with goodbyes. Sometimes it's easier to just throw someone overboard than having to tell them the truth." My heart is suddenly pounding, tears welling up in my eyes as I read the words before me. I don't want to read anymore because I know what it's about to say. I just don't know if my heart can take it. "The truth is," I finally continue reading, "I love you." I crumble forward in the sand, overwhelmed by emotions. I had only just met this Bigfoot pirate ghost and ganged to bang his crew, but in this short time, I had also fallen hard for the spectral Sasquatch. Now, however, he is gone. When I finally get up the courage, I continue to read aloud through the tears. "Just know that we will be together again someday in the afterlife," Lorco writes. "My balls no longer ache, the haunting gone from their delicate hang." I put the note back into the bottle and then stand up, looking out across the water as the sun continues to rise. I have faith that one day I will see my captain again, like a bird returns in the springtime or a man returns to the frozen lake of his wife's drowning year after year. That's creepy. One day I will see Lorco again. One day he will haunt more than just my balls. My heart. Anyway. I can't. God, it threw my hat off. Vampire night bus pounds my butt. Okay. I'm hot. I'm a hot panda. It was on one of these nights that I first heard about Vlad. He asks who Vlad is. The guy says Vlad is bus 13. Vlad drives 13, I question? No. Vlad is bus 13. His living vehicles are rare but not unheard of, and my scoffing at one could be seen by some as racially insensitive. Bus 13 is a vampire. He sees a lone night bus rumbling down the street because he's so late. "Where are you headed?" this bus asks in a thick Eastern European accent. As ridiculous as it is to believe in vampires, the bus himself had all the features you'd normally associate with such devilish creatures of the night. The accent was obvious. The vehicle was also incredibly handsome in a dark and brooding kind of way, with huge dark eyes and a muscular chest, with abs just barely visible underneath his large metallic frame. What? Your home is beautiful, I tell him, but you've invited me in without even introducing yourself. You know my name, the bus says in a powerful, deep tone. Vlad, I respond, a shiver consuming me as the word slips past my lips. Yes, the bus says. And you are? Rick, I tell him. Rick? The bus nods. How did the bus nod? Vlad smiles, much wider now than any time previously, and reveals two massive fangs protruding from his upper gums. Where's his mouth? The blood-drinking vampires of the past are long gone, so what do you drink now, I ask. Vlad cracks a knowing grin. Okay, of course that's what he drinks. Splooge? It's not what he said, but that's the nicest word that I can come up with. There's a loud hiss as the doors open and I quickly climb aboard, walking back through the rows and rows of seats until I find it. A massive wiener that projects proudly from the back wall of the bus. Lots of bad things happen. I didn't know what to expect when I first came up here to this castle, but I'm glad I trusted you. This was one of the best nights of my life. Thanks for not turning me into a bat. Vlad grins back at him, his fangs glinting in the faint moonlight that streams through the windows above us. Of course I wouldn't turn you into a bat. Suddenly I start to feel a strange sensation wash over me, my body aching from head to toe in a strange and unfamiliar way. I look down at my hands and see that they are changing color, becoming gray and tough. What the heck? I shout, trying to stand, but immediately falling to the floor. Vlad is cackling maniacally. I won't turn you into a bat, but I never said anything about turning you into a bus. I can feel my body morphing and changing, elongating itself rapidly into the shape of a public transportation vehicle. No, I cry out, the sound of my voice transforming into a wild honk that echoes off the castle walls. A wild honk. Final thoughts. It's weird, uncomfortable, and painful. I guess we'll end by eating one more of these. Cheers. I failed my